Hey Laker Nation! Laker Lou here, bringing you a monster trade rumor that could land us a $210 million all-star big man and form a true big three, with LeBron and Luka. Alright, let's get right into the off-season fire. The Los Angeles Lakers are reportedly eyeing a massive trade that could completely reshape our roster and skyrocket our championship aspirations. The buzz is that we might be willing to trade rising star Austin Reaves in a blockbuster deal to acquire Sacramento Kings all-star center Domantas Sabonis. This is the kind of move that addresses our frontcourt needs in a huge way and aims to create a formidable trio alongside LeBron James and Luka Doncic. The context is clear. Since acquiring Luka Doncic, the Lakers have seen a significant improvement, finishing strong in the regular season. However, our playoff struggles highlighted the need for more frontcourt depth and a dominant presence in the paint. General Manager Rob Pelinka is reportedly focused on building a championship-caliber roster for the 2025-26 season, and that means making big moves this summer. The proposed trade, as speculated, would involve the Lakers sending Austin Reaves, along with Jared Vanderbilt, Gabe Vincent, Shake Milton, and future first-round draft capital, to the Kings in exchange for Domantas Sabonis. While losing a fan favorite and key contributor like Austin Reaves would be a tough pill to swallow, the potential impact of adding Sabonis is undeniable. Let's talk about that impact. Domantas Sabonis is a three-time All-Star and one of the most dominant centers in the league. This season, he averaged an incredible 19.5 points, a league-leading 14.1 rebounds, and 6.2 assists per game, shooting a remarkable 66.2% from the field. He's a rebounding machine, an elite passer from the high post, and his improved three-point shooting, 41.7% this season, makes him even more versatile. He's a two-time All-NBA selection and the league's reigning rebounding champion. His unique skill set makes him an ideal fit for both Luka Doncic and LeBron James, providing interior scoring, rebounding, and high-level playmaking that complements their games perfectly. His addition would allow coach J.J. Redick to potentially play a faster run-and-gun style with more spacing. Analyzing the situation, acquiring Sabonis addresses our biggest weakness at center with a proven, high-impact player. Losing Reaves is a significant cost, but the analysis is that Sabonis is the missing piece needed to elevate this team to true title contention. His ability to dominate the paint and facilitate offense from the center position would take this team to another level, as one analyst put it. While the trade makes sense for the Lakers, there could be complications for the Kings, as adding Reaves would crowd their already stacked guard rotation. This potential logjam could be a hurdle in negotiations. Projecting the consequences, if the Lakers can pull off this trade, they would immediately emerge as one of the top teams to beat in the Western Conference. A Big Three, or even Big Four, considering the impact of LeBron, Luka, and Sabonis, would be incredibly difficult for any team to match up against. Sabonis provides the interior dominance and playmaking that could unlock the full potential of this roster and make us legitimate championship favorites in the near future. What do you think about this massive trade idea for Domantas Sabonis? Is he the missing piece we need? Would you trade Austin Reaves and that package to get him? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're hyped about the Lakers making big moves this offseason, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for all the latest Lakers news, rumors, and analysis. All right, Laker Nation, that's the scoop on the Sabonis trade talk. Stay hyped, stay loud, and as always, let's go Lakers. Hey Laker Nation! Laker Lou here, bringing you the juiciest trade rumor that could see a major star land in Los Angeles and form a sensational trio with Luka and LeBron. All right, let's get right into the off-season fire after that disappointing playoff exit against the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's crystal clear the Los Angeles Lakers need to make some serious changes to compete for a championship. The roster isn't complete, and modifications are necessary to get back into title contention. This means we could be in for a very busy trade window. And the latest buzz involves a potential blockbuster deal that could bring a proven star to the purple and gold. The context is our playoff struggles and the need to improve the roster around our superstars. Meanwhile, the Philadelphia 76ers had their own disappointing season, and their Big Three experiment with Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, and Paul George reportedly didn't pan out. George had a down year statistically, averaging a career-low 16.1 points per game, leading to speculation about his future in Philly. With the 76ers potentially looking at a different direction, maybe even a rebuild centered around Maxey and a young player like Jared McCain, trading George's significant contract could be a smart move for them to gain financial flexibility and assets. So, what's the proposed trade idea that's got everyone talking? According to reports, the Lakers could potentially acquire Paul George and veteran guard Eric Gordon on an expiring contract, plus the 76ers' valuable 2025 third overall draft pick. In return, the Philadelphia 76ers would receive Austin Reeves, promising young shooter Dalton Knecht, and the expiring contracts of Rui Hachimura and Dorian Finney-Smith. Let's talk about the impact for the Lakers. We would land Paul George, a proven star and two-way wing who can provide scoring, shooting, and defense alongside Luka and Lebron. Adding George immediately creates a sensational trio that can go head-to-head with the best in the league. We also get Eric Gordon for some potential bench scoring and, perhaps most excitingly, the number 3 overall pick in the upcoming draft. That pick could land us another high-potential young player to develop for the future. For the 76ers, they get a dynamic young guard in Austin Reeves to pair with Tyrese Maxey, a talented young shooter in Dalton Knecht, and valuable expiring contracts to clear cap space for future moves. Analyzing the situation, this trade makes a lot of sense for both sides on paper. The Lakers get the third star they need to compete, now addressing scoring and wing defense, while also securing a high draft pick for the future. The 76ers pivot towards a younger core and gain significant financial flexibility. However, there are potential obstacles. The Lakers might be hesitant to part with fan-favorite Austin Reeves, who has been a crucial part of the team. The 76ers, on the other hand, might push for more draft compensation in exchange for that valuable number 3 pick. Projecting the consequences, if the Lakers can pull off this trade, they instantly become legitimate championship favorites. A trio of LeBron, Luka, and Paul George is incredibly potent and addresses key needs on the roster. Adding the number 3 pick also sets us up for long-term success. This move would signal that the Lakers are going all in on maximizing this championship window and building a super team to compete in the stacked Western Conference. It's a bold, high-reward move that could completely change the landscape of the NBA. What do you think about this potential trade for Paul George and the number 3 pick? Would you trade Austin Reeves and that package to get it done? Let me know your thoughts on this blockbuster idea in the comments below. And if you're hyped about the Lakers making moves to bring a championship back to LA, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for all the latest Lakers news, rumors, and analysis. All right, Laker Nation, that's the scoopy on this incredible trade possibility. Stay hyped, stay loud, and as always, let's go Lakers!